4 games, 8 goals, 2 penalty misses, endless VAR fun. The first Saturday of the 2018 World Cup was one to remember. Could Lionel Messi match Cristiano Ronaldo's heroics? Would Antoine Griezmann be focused after ending his transfer saga? Would Croatia be dazzled by Nigeria's beautiful kit? Read more. The biggest viral video so far from this World Cup isn't even from the World Cup. If for some inexplicable reason you missed the only day of the competition with 4 back-to-back matches, we've picked out the best of the action. Laura's Boarfest. Mark Lawrenson, a man who could make winning the lottery sounds boring. Getty Images. France and Australia offered up the rare World Cup treat of breakfast football for viewers in England with an 11 a.m. kickoff time. If anyone did roll out of bed to watch Les Blues in action, the first half may have quickly sent them back to sleep as France failed to show the fluidity their talented personnel promised. If the football wasn't enough, Mark Lawrenson was on hand to make sure we were all snoozing by the break. Mark Lawrenson could explain the plot of Breaking Bad and you'd have stopped listening by chemistry teacher. Old from Facts. At Old from Facts 1, June 16, 2018. Whether it was an apparent lack of knowledge about French midfielder Corentin Tolisso or his somewhat old-fashioned views on Paul Pogba's hair, Lawrenson managed to quickly moan his way to a trending spot on Twitter. Do France need to play Kanté and Tolisso? Asks Mark Lawrenson, who has obviously never watched Tolisso play. Tom Williams, at Tom Football, June 16, 2018. Thankfully for some, they realized with a press of the red button, BBC Radio 5 live commentary was available. If anybody is pissed off with Mark Lawrenson, you can press the red button and change to 5 live commentary. You know you want to. Referee Andres Cunha initially waved play on as Antoine Griezmann went down under a challenge from Josh Ridson in the Australian penalty area but was then alerted by VAR to a possible penalty, before reviewing and overturning his original decision. Antoine Griezmann is tripped in VAR footage. BBC. Griezmann converted from the spot, only for Samuel Umtiti to gift Australia a penalty of their own moments later, before Pogba bailed France out with a late deflected strike. VAR wasn't finished there though. As Peru took on Denmark in the third game of the day, Christian Cueva went down in the box as Yusuf Poulsen lunged in and the referee waved play on as we all shouted, VAR, VAR, at our screens. VAR obliged and the review resulted in another penalty. However, this time there was a different outcome from the spot. Penalty misses after a staggered run-up, which always make penalty misses more amusing. Christian Cueva skied his spot kick to ensure the sides went in level at halftime. He and Peru would pay the ultimate price as Christian Poulsen's well-taken second-half strike secured a scarcely deserved victory for the Danes. If there was one thing to console Cueva, it was the company he had put himself in. There had already been a World Cup penalty miss on Saturday and it came from none other than Lionel Messi. With Argentina and Iceland having gone in level at the after-break goals from Sergio Aguero and Alfred Finnbogason, Messi was given the chance to put his side in front shortly after the hour mark when Maximiliano Meza was fouled by Hordor Magnusson. Lionel Messi was left disappointed after missing a penalty during Argentina's 1-1 draw with Iceland on the 16th of June. Getty Images. Facing perhaps additional pressure after his great rival Ronaldo's hat-trick for Portugal against Spain on Friday, Messi's tame effort was pushed away by Hannes Halldórsson and Iceland held firm for a draw. The 2 penalties missed on Day 3 of the World Cup amounted to more than the total for the entire tournament in 2014. Maradona madness. As if it hadn't been a disappointing enough day for Argentina already, the country's greatest non-active player managed to put himself among the headlines. Sat in the stands at Spartak Stadium, Diego Maradona was accused of making a racist gesture towards a group of South Korean fans. ITV journalist Jackie Oatley claimed to have seen the 1986 World Cup winner pulling his eyes apart to imitate the fans, who he had just acknowledged as they attempted to attract his attention during the game. Maradona not so cool now. Some South Korea fans just shouted, "Diego," and he obliged with a smile, kiss and wave. then pulled his eyes to the side in a clearly racist gesture. All of us who saw it are stunned. Jackie Oatley, at JackieOatley, June 16, 2018. The former Argentina player and manager had previously been spotted smoking a cigar as he watched his compatriots in action. Kitless Nigeria underwhelmed Nigeria, with their oversubscribed jerseys, and Croatia, in their trademark red and white checkered shirts, promised a battle of this summer's finest kits. But not only were we denied the sight of Nigeria's groundbreaking football shirt due to a kit clash, we were also denied a game of much quality. The Super Eagles, thoroughly disappointed, gifting a Croatia side 2 goals when they themselves struggled to get out of second gear. Yet the result puts Croatia in a commanding position in Group D. Having failed to escape the group stage at a World Cup since 1998, could this be the chance for Croatia's talented but aging generation to finally fulfill their potential? Time will soon tell. Croatia recorded a victory to go top of Group D. Getty, more on the World Cup. Aging Croatia still have hope of one last World Cup hurrah in an open Group D. Peru 1-0 Denmark. 5 things we learned from the World Cup Group C clash against Messi and Argentina. Iceland show theirs is no fairy story.